now for entertainment, and the lovely Miss G is here. Hello, Miss G.
Hello, Aisha. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well. Good to see you, but it's a sad day for the creative industry because of the loss of a huge talent indeed. And we woke up to news of the death of Hugh Masekela. Everyone has been talking about it across the continent because he was a South African huge star, a jazz star for that matter, played a very instrumental role in the appetite of South Africa with his songs. And so a lot of people knew him. But I know that from somewhere last year, we had news that he had cancelled all his shows, and because he had a protracted illness, and so he decided to take some rest. We thought that, you know, yes, he will recover, only for us to hear news that he passed on. So here's something, there's something we put together for those who do not know this legendary man we're talking about.
Even though the Grammy Award musician was in and out of hospital for 9 years while battling prostate cancer, those close to him have been left shocked and heartbroken by his death. In a statement issued Tuesday morning, Hugh Masekela's family said they were shattered by his death. Tributes have begun pouring in for the jazz icon. South African President Jacob Zuma, in a statement, said Masekela's death was, quote, an immeasurable loss to the music industry and to the country at large, unquote. Zuma continued, his contribution to the struggle for liberation will never be forgotten.
And you know, he's her brother-in-law too.
Yes, yes, I heard he was married to a Ghanaian. And one of my favorite songs from him is Change. Everything must change, everything must change. You know, that song is a very, very beautiful song. But now let's talk about things that are trending here. Over the weeks, we've heard people criticize the sector minister, Madam Catherine Opeku, that, you know, she's used to traveling than working from her office or settling
to improve the tourism
industry. And she's been responding to that. She says, well, she thinks that all her travels are investment related, but she says she welcomes the criticism. She needs journalists in the sector to cry out some more.
Travel as a tourism minister, you don't get to strike deals. We have some statutory travels that it's like the United Nations World Tourism Organization. Ghana, out of 54 countries, an executive member. Not every African country is a member. So no, I actually want to encourage the entertainment journalists, the industry personas to speak more, because we need to tell our story. We need Ghana to take us serious. If we just stay quiet, we'll be relegated to the background. In fact, use your medium to encourage them. They need to critique, they need to ask questions, and they need to push us more. No, I welcome it. Our budget should be tripled and doubled so we can make tourism, arts and culture the mainstay of this country. We should encourage them to ask more questions, to probe further, and to push the minister and the sector to do more. I welcome the noise. It's actually healthy noise. Talk to people in the media to speak more. Get louder. Say it. Where is our concert halls? Where is the art space? Who watches the show? Where are the galleries? Why are we not giving the space for arts, culture, and tourism in Ghana? Because it's the mainstay. It will last longer than gold. It will last longer than oil. Let's make it a high priority. We made $3.5 billion last year to the economy. Nobody talks about it. We should make more noise. Speak to the entertainment journalists to speak more. Shout more.
And definitely this is a minister that needs to work for the sector. You know, she put a lot of drama in it. Okay, maybe they should consider giving her a role, you know, so that she dramatize and show us the other part of her that we do not know. But we are grateful to the minister. Now let's talk also about the Black Star International Film Festival. Actually, that's where we found the minister. And Juliet Asante, an ace actress, producer, is in charge of the Black Star Film Festival.
Seen her for a while.
She's around. She's putting together a festival. So she tells Maxwell Amofia more about this year's festival.
Our hope that people will plan to be in August every year, in August to be in Ghana every year. So that's our goal for the Black Star International Film Festival. And to also get it to the point where Ghanaian filmmakers can interact and learn from filmmakers from all over the world. But most importantly, to sell Ghana. Well, in terms of support, I think it's been good so far, growing. It could be better. But I think that is also a matter of understanding what we are doing. And I think that as it becomes clearer, there are many people who like to wait and jump on the boat. But you know, everywhere in the world, film festivals are what they are. And so we just continue to do what we do. Everyone from around the world pays, but we make it free for all Ghanaian filmmakers.
So in August we'll have an exhibition of movies. I hope that many Ghanaians will be able to shoot enough. But yesterday I was telling Israel about, you know, the Ruff Town Entertainment and Midas Touch collaboration. Now at that function, everybody wanted to know what the first signee of Ruff Town was. That's the first signee is EBONY, even though now they've signed 3 extra people. Now, Ruff Town, Midas Touch, all decided to answer that simple question. Well, did they answer it properly? Was it satisfactory? The guess, your guess is as good as mine.
I can't wait to see.
Said to me, she's been sick like acid. Did I say I think? No, she's been sick, sorry. And yesterday, I think she was very fit to go perform at the party, but she go home late and she's tired, and he said the sickness is back.
Yeah, I think she's having a little bit back pain, so yeah. But she's not feeling too good.
Can we just talk about this later?
Well, she's not really feeling well, and we didn't really see the need for her to be here because, you know, we're trying to introduce the new acts we have right now. That's what we're focusing on. So, you know, we gave her a break. If she's not fine, that's cool with us. For now, we're kind of concentrating on Miss Forsen, Umbrella, and Danny Beats.
Okay, so for just the whereabouts of EBONY, that's the many answers we got. But we just wanted to know whether everything was okay, because once you're signing on new artists, it's okay that the head or the lead artist you have on the label is there to show support and all that.
Sure.
Anyway, let's talk about Daddy OPANKA, who is on a high school tour, and he says that, you know, like parents would tell their kids, you know, emulate some stars, especially the gospel stars, because they're doing gospel, but no parents tell their children to emulate the secular artists. But you know, people end up styling themselves like secular artists, but he says it's their duty to put in or instill some discipline in these young folks.
Definitely so.
Being a secular musician, if maybe the parent see as the perception out there is we don't influence them right, or like we are a bad influence on the kids, because normally parents would want their kids to listen to gospel music. Why is it so? So I wanted to change that perception. So I wanted to change kids who follow me. I wanted people who look up to me to be positive, to be responsible. I don't want anybody looking up to me to be responsible in the future. So that is how come I took it upon myself to advocate against drugs and alcohol. So anybody who loves OPANKA, looks at, maybe copies my hairstyle, copies my dressing, would copy a lifestyle from me. And that lifestyle will be abstaining from drugs and alcohol, because it does a whole lot. It messes you up, you lose respect, you waste money, your health-wise, like so many things. So that is how come I took it upon myself to go on this campaign.
Well, I would like to see more of the artists and
do that. Yeah, a lot of them are. I know Felinuna, Misvi is. So a lot of them have decided to embark on high school tour. Also to touch base with your fans, you know, because that's how you grow the fans.
Important.
Anyway, that was it for entertainment.
Thank you very much, Ms. G, for bringing us entertainment.